Next, it is unseemly for a samurai to be enamored with the flavor of food that is set down before them. It is best that your meal be a soup made of boiled water poured over rice. That's how they roll, man.
Yeah.
They're just like, you know what I'm going to eat? Rice
with
hot water poured over it.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's a distraction.
Do you think that sort of asceticism keeps you tougher? Kind of.
Yeah,
right?
in a way, it provides less distraction from your goal. Because like in fitness and, like working out, bodybuilding, a lot of time, like that's a factor big time. Because you got to eat a certain amount to maintain or gain weight and all this stuff. And, maintain certain, macros, fat levels, all this stuff. So you can't just be going to KFC or wherever you think is super delicious and just eating it and be like, hey, this, you got to have like certain amount of like lean stuff. And you can't add a bunch of sauces because there's extra calories in there, all this stuff. So yeah, if you can endure that kind of like food that doesn't necessarily taste that good, yeah, you can get to your goal way better. What
about Charlie Plum eating 2 balls of rice a day for 6 years?
Yeah, I'm sure that, that kind of helped him.
Helped him later. With what?
It's like accepting of conditions,
okay,
right?
Well, that, yeah.
Like it's like if you're used to sleeping on the floor with like no AC or heat or whatever. Sheet. Yeah, and you can go sleep on someone's couch. You can go get rest pretty much anywhere, and that's a good luxury. Especially when you compare it to a situation where you don't have that kind of tolerance. The kind where like you need a certain like softness and temperature and noise level to sleep, to fall asleep. Yeah, and then some people they'll just fall right asleep while you're talking to them if they want to, kind of thing.
Yeah. I can sleep I can sleep real easy on airplanes.
Yeah, me too.
I get a little crouched up in a little ball and just go to sleep. You know what? Here's what he actually said. Here's the amplifying information. The profession of the samurai involves being in an extreme environment. Therefore, gourmet food is of no benefit to them.
There you go.
Do you think that people that just eat really, really high-end food all the time, when they go back to eating normal food, is it like, are they suffering?
Yeah, probably a little bit. Yeah, in one way. Depends how they regard it, Because,
But what's funny? When I was a kid, I eat a lot of steak now.
Sure.
When I was a kid, we didn't even eat steak.
Yeah.
Steak costs a lot of money.
It does. Yeah.
And when I was a kid, we ate hamburgers.
Sure.
Yeah, a lot. A lot of hamburgers.
Yeah, not as much. Yeah.
I didn't even like steak. When I got in the Navy, I didn't like steak.
Huh.
Didn't like it. I just wasn't used to it.
Yeah.
It took me a couple of years before I started liking steak.
Yeah, usually you hit that one steak that's like prepared perfectly, and then in your mind, you're like, dang, I love steak now. And then even if you get another steak that wasn't prepared that perfectly, I don't remember when that
happened to me.
Yeah.
Don't remember.
Maybe it's just like
I remember eating burgers at Wendy's, though.
Yeah.
Check.